All right, everyone. So let's get started. All right, so guys, welcome to this webinar. But before I start, actually, put a one in the chat box if you can hear me. I want to make sure everything goes perfect during this session. Okay, thank you. Awesome, awesome, good. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So welcome to this webinar, guys. I'm absolutely excited to have you in here, and thank you for being a part of this webinar. I'm really excited. I want to see what you guys doing. How's everything going with your business, or if you're starting up and everything. So just let me know, and we're gonna get into questions at the end of the webinar too. And yeah, so just you can ask me questions if you have any. Also, by the way, guys, I'm gonna keep this webinar short because I know you have a lot of things going on in your life, so I don't want to take too much of your time. I'm not gonna take like an hour of your time. It's gonna be real quick, okay? Yeah, I mean, if you're familiar with my YouTube channel, if you know me personally, or if you follow me on social media, you know that I'm all for, quick and short stuff. So I don't want to take too much of your time. At the same time, I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. So we're going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to give you a ton of good information, and also it's going to be enough for you to learn and get things started and get the ball rolling. Okay, so let's get started. So in this webinar, I'm going to talk about my $100,000 a month business traffic strategies. Okay, I'm going to share my traffic strategy and my top traffic strategy basically with you in this webinar. Okay, so just about me, in case if you're not familiar with me, I know a lot of you are coming from my YouTube channel and social media, guys. But if you're not familiar, if you don't know who I am, my name is John Bagari, and I've been in the internet marketing business for over 5 years. And during these 5 years, I've earned over $300 million in this industry, doing internet marketing. And currently, I own 8 different businesses in different niches, and my businesses are making me over $100,000 a month. Okay, and my businesses are in different places, like affiliate marketing, internet marketing. I have businesses on Amazon, e-commerce, and a lot of different places right now. Obviously, when you make money, you gotta diversify, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah. So what we're gonna talk about in this video is my top traffic source. So before we actually get into talking about that, let me share a couple of important things about ideal traffic. Okay, so this is the traffic you should always look for whenever you're trying to get traffic. And some of them are obviously things that you already know, but some of them are things that you're not familiar with. So that's why I actually want to share these things with you, so I make sure that you are completely familiar with these, with the concept of good traffic. Okay, so the first thing is obviously your traffic should be targeted. That's like obvious, right? You want to make sure you're targeted. For example, you don't want to sell pet products to someone who's interested in gardening, right? So targeted traffic is the first thing. And second thing is something really important is somehow educated, or at least knows your industry. So this is something that most of your traffic should have them in. Okay, so for example, let me give you a good example from one of my companies. So in one of my companies, we sell pet supplements. Okay, and this pet supplements is especially it's a dog supplement, so it's a dog vitamin, right? And dog supplements are something that most of pet owners are not familiar with, because it's something that they don't know they need. So in our case, we need to educate them first, and then start selling our product to them. Okay, so you see there's an extra step, because they don't know about it and they don't know that they need it. So when it comes to ideal traffic, you want to look for traffic that is already familiar with your niche, or they already knows about you. Okay, so that's why it's a good idea to target people who are somehow educated, or educated. By educated, I mean educated about your business, guys. Okay, not educated like school wise, but yeah, somehow educated about your business, or at least knows your industries. For example, um, if you want to sell weight loss supplements, you need to target people who are interested in weight loss supplements, not just weight loss. Okay, because if you target people who are into weight loss, then you got to take that extra step to actually educate them that they need this pill, they need the supplement. Okay, so that's why it's important to target people, ideal traffic, ideally, obviously. Okay, sometimes you have to educate them, but it's better to get people who are already familiar with your niche. And next one is the next thing you need to look for is that people who are in the need of your service that you're willing to provide. That's obvious, right? You need to look for people who actually need the service. And next, the last one is the easy to manage and convert. Now, this is the important one, and something that people kind of fail to understand, because it's easy for you and me actually to go to Facebook and get traffic. We can put $100 in ads, and we're gonna get some traffic, obviously, and we're not gonna get any sales. You know what? Because when it comes to Facebook and YouTube ads, you need to actually know how they work. You need to understand them correctly before you actually go and run any ads in there. Because, for example, what we do in my case, like in my company, when we run a new campaign on YouTube, for example, what we do is we spend about $500 to $1,000 on that campaign to just figure out what works, what doesn't work. So if you don't have that kind of money, you want to use other traffic sources that are easy to manage and convert. Okay, so yeah, just keep that in mind. And yeah, so let's talk about your conversion strategy. This is something that some of you know. If you follow my channel, you kind of know this. But if you're completely new to this, I'm just going to explain this real quick because this is really important. So the way you actually sell, if you're into affiliate marketing, especially if you're an affiliate marketer, or if you're actually trying to become an affiliate marketer, this is your conversion strategy. This is how you sell something online. Okay, so it starts with an opt-in page. You ask for people's names and emails in exchange for a reward, and that reward can be an ebook, it can be a video training or something like that. I usually use video training because videos are more powerful and they're just good. They work much better than ebooks, because videos are something people actually watch, but ebooks are something people download and they just don't go through it most of the time. So yeah. So obviously it goes to pre-sale. Now that's the pre-sale is again your ebook, your video, whatever. And in my case, for example, what I do is my pre-sale video is like probably 20 minutes. And what I do is half of that video is the content that I promised in the opt-in page, right? For example, if I was promising about a strategy to start your online business, I'm going to give them the strategy in that pre-sale video to start their online business. And then at the second half, I'm actually going to talk about my product, and I'm going to start selling my product, obviously, right? So that's how pre-selling works. You educate, you sell. And next one is obviously after I educate them and you do the pre-selling right, you're going to send them to the sales page. And another thing that this opt-in phase actually adds to your funnel is the follow-up. Okay, so in case if they don't buy your product, you can send them automated emails, automated follow-ups to keep sending them back to your sales page. And when you send them back to your sales page, at some point either they're going to buy or they're not going to buy, but at least you actually did your best to get the best and get the most out of every single lead that you have. Okay, so that's really important. This is a simple funnel. Okay, this is a really simple funnel. Obviously, in my business, for different purposes, we make it like really complicated. We do it in different ways, but this is the simple funnel that you have to have. It's a good idea to have them. I know that a lot of people who are making money by just sending traffic to affiliate links without any opt-in page or anything, but this is what I usually do. Okay, so let's talk about my top traffic source. Now, this is a traffic source that is making me a ton of money. As you see, I have my Aviver account screenshot, how many subscribers I get on average every day. I have my my affiliate account, ClickBank and all of that stuff. So as you see, I'm doing really good with this strategy. And the strategy is solo ads. Okay, so let me explain what is a solo ad in case if you're not familiar with it. Okay, I know most of you are, but in case if you're not, a solo ad is a type of advertising where you go and buy someone's buy advertising to someone's list. You don't buy the list, but you do buy an ad to their list. For example, you give them the email, you give them like email with your link and everything, and they're gonna send that email to their list. The good thing about Solarize is that you're not actually paying for the traffic. You're actually paying for clicks. Okay, and that's the beauty of Solarize, because you're actually getting clicks and you're gonna get conversions. And most of the people you're gonna reach are people who are actually in the same niche as you. Okay, so they have good lists. They have lists of people who are actually interested, targeted. You know, they're interactive. You know, they are actually keep following up with these people. So these are good lists, and that's why Soul ads work really good, because beside just the traffic, you're actually going to build your list too. So let's say you send the traffic from someone else's list to your opt-in page. They're going to opt in, and you're actually going to build the list. Now that's how you make your list instantly. That's how you build your list in a couple of days. Like, it's absolutely amazing, guys. Okay, so that's how you do it. Okay, that's the solo ad. You basically pay someone else to send an email to their list. So where do I buy my solo ads? Obviously, solo ads is something that you have to go out and buy from different people, right? But another thing when it comes to buying solo ads is that you don't know if their claims are actually true or not. Okay, for example, let's say you find someone online that says, hey, people who are buying my solo ads are getting a ton of sales, and they show you like screenshots and all, but still you're not gonna know for sure. Okay, so what you need is a community. Okay, a community of people who actually are using the same service as you are, and they're actually giving feedback, and that's where Udemy comes in. And this is where I buy my soul ads, obviously. So the thing about Udemy, that's the thing I really love, is the community. So basically, when you choose a provider to go and buy the soul ads from, you're gonna see other people's feedback. How many people actually bought from this provider? How many people actually got sales from this provider? And it's absolutely amazing, guys. This is like top-notch stuff, because Udemy actually changed everything in my business. And I think I discovered it about a year and a half ago, about 2 years ago, and since then everything has changed in my business. Because think about it, this is a community of people who are actually sharing their feedback on these providers, so you know what's working, what's not working, so you're not going to waste your money on stuff that are not going to work. How amazing is that? So that's why I really loved Udemy. Okay, that's why I really love Udemy, and that's why I'm using it to get a ton of sales, as you see. And this is a screenshot of Udemy. As you see, you can just find people to purchase. I'm going to actually send more emails to you in future. I'm going to send you swipes. So basically, these are emails that you can put in there and send use them to actually buy these solo ads and send traffic to. So yeah, and also I'm gonna actually send a tutorial of Udemy to you too in future, in case if you're interested. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to use it. Obviously, again, these are my screenshots. So let's go over some questions. If you have any questions, guys, let's go over some questions. Again, I'm trying to keep this real short because I don't want to take too much of your time. But if you have any questions, this is the time. So Wes is asking, can you explain how do you get a sale? Again, as I explained in the funnel, what I do is I send them to my opt-in page. So actually I build my list at the same time. Okay, and from the opt-in page they go to the sales page and they purchase the product. And yeah, so that's how I do it. It's really simple, guys, nothing complicated. That's what I really love about it, because let's say you go to Facebook ads, you gotta spend time to learn what works, what doesn't work. You gotta spend money, and at the end you're gonna spend $1,000 and maybe get one sale. But this is done for you. This is there and ready for you to use. Okay, there's no complications, there's nothing weird about it. It's all in there, and people are actually telling what works, what doesn't work. So it's absolutely amazing. So Danielle is asking, is this free to join? It's free to, by the way, actually I have the link on the right side, Udemy link. So if you click on it, you're going to be able to join Udemy. Okay, yes, it's free to join, but obviously you gotta pay for those solo ads. and they're not gonna cost that much really. So yeah, it's free to join. Again, guys, if you want to join Udemy, all you gotta do is just click on the link on the right side of the page. That's gonna take you to Udemy where you can sign up. Also, you're gonna get $5 discount on your first solo ad. That's gonna help you to kind of kickstart everything. Okay, so if you use that link, you're gonna get that $5 discount. Okay, so on your first solo ad. So let's see. Kate is asking, will this work for any affiliate network? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Yeah, of course. This is gonna work for any affiliate network as long as you have your affiliate link, and either you can send traffic to your affiliate link directly, or you can send it to your funnel. However you do your advertising, however you do your business. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and I know a lot of, as I said, I know a lot of people who are making money from sending traffic directly to affiliate links. So if you don't have a funnel yet, maybe try sending traffic from using Udemy directly to your affiliate link. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get some sales too. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this webinar, guys. If you have any other questions, just send me an email. I'll get back to you and answer your questions. And also, again, if you want to join Udemy, use the link on the right side of the page. Okay, use the link on the right side of the page. That's going to take you to Udemy, and it's going to give you a $5 awesome discount. And I'm going to send you swipes, and I'm going to send you Udemy tutorials in future in a couple of days. All right, so let me know if you have any questions. What you need to do right now is go to Udemy. First of all, go to your affiliate network, get your affiliate link, and go to Udemy, get your first buy your first solo ad, and just send traffic to your link and get your first sale. Okay, so just do that instantly right now, because your commission is waiting for you if you do that. Okay, because Udemy is the easiest way to build your list and get sales. And basically that's solo ads. As I said, solo ads are easiest ways for you to get sales and build your list. So click on the link, go to Udemy, sign up for it, and get your first solo ad and get the ball rolling. All right, so thank you so much for being with me here, guys. Let me know if you have any questions by sending an email to me, and I'll see you in later webinars and future webinars and all of that stuff. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a good day.